Just wanted to come on here. You guys should go to this guy's channel and watch this video because this is what I'm reacting to. Um, I don't even know. I think me watching baby videos is how I came to really know this guy. I did know her from her sister singing, and Beyonce had signed them. I don't know their songs or anything like that, but I'm saying how this got into my algorithm and has gotten me all caught up into these two. They have a child together. He's some rapper, or they call this girl a struggle actress. She is struggling because she green. Okay, you know how you see a girl that is too slow to be with somebody like this. He talks to girls that are like Megan Thee Stallion, Gorilla. They always got their tongue out or they butt cheeks out, cussing, smoking, drinking, just all on the camera. That's not her, but that's what he liked. But he got with her. He probably thought he wanted a good girl, but typically people who are in his mind state, that's just a thought. They don't want them once they get them. So they've had a baby. Now, why I'm so upset, I had not even seen the title that says struggle actress. That is so bold. Like, black people, and I mean this with men and women that talk about each other on the show, like in a biased fashion. Um, that girl is struggling because when she was rising, okay, she had it all mapped out. And this may be God because Hollywood is weird. So whenever someone gets derailed, I don't mind. But she met him and everyone gave him such a hard time. They said he gonna ruin your career. You won't get no more movies. He's gonna ruin your image, and not to say that her image, I don't know her image really, but whenever I have seen her, even when they were little kids, now I remember that like years ago. You know how kids sing something and they go viral? So that's what it was. And she was shy then. Shy does not mean innocent, but I'm saying the if we just speak in general and generosity, Corey is a man scorned. He No one should even listen to this guy at this point. Like, what is his name? I don't know, but the stuff he does and says and has did on camera, just delete the X, delete it. But every time she has a good movie coming out, see, she had a movie coming out before, and she was the Little Mermaid, and it was another movie as well. Every time it's movie premiere time, this guy get on this internet and embarrass her. That is so bold. If you are a guy that's with a girl that does that, every time you finna try to like level up, this person want to embarrass you, they are jealous of you. He's telling the whole world that this girl won't let him see that baby. And that's how I learned of him. He have a baby video every day or every 2 or 3 days. Like every 2 or 3 days. I like to watch these little reels, cute black babies, funny babies, or like funny pets and stuff like that. I like that. So, um, again, he she has a movie premiere and now he comes out with this. They were broken up because he is cheating or was cheating. Like I said, I've gotten all caught up into this now because I've been watching this baby for some months now, right? And I'm like, well, the way he shows the baby, I didn't even know that they were broken up until like all of this stuff. Again, I'm just watching just minutes videos with him and the baby. So, he has all of these girls that are coming out, text messages and things like that. Basically, he's been cheating on this girl the whole time because I believe she was a virgin or maybe had sex with one person. I remember something like that as well. She not what he want. He want a hot girl that with your tongue out all across the city, wagging it, cheeks out, tongue out. Like, if you could just see the other girls that he was in a relationship with, this is not his speed, and she should have gotten with someone else, and so should he have, right? You gotta let people be with their own kind. And basically, the thing is, this is my thing where I think it's psycho and it's so sad. If you are not together, this is why we got to start getting married. Because if you figure out why things can't work, because y'all didn't do what God said, it ain't never gonna work. Never. And black people gonna learn it, and they gonna learn it the hard way. Because, that's just, guys, women, black people, we hard headed. It say that. Stiff necked people. So that neck gonna get broke. We gonna have to start getting married. He's mad because he couldn't, once he finds out the baby is sick, she didn't want him to come over. He came over. He says someone told him it was okay to come over because they don't talk except through a family member. This is, I'm going to say allegedly, because I watched his videos, because I did feel bad if she was doing that. Then I'm like, oh, well, they sick. In-house fathers can just, oh, my son, he said, I wanted to go check on him, put him in the shower, get some steam in his nose. Huh? Like, shut up. That sounds good, but they have a fever and RSV. Just with the fever, I know that if you go to the emergency room and you have a fever, you're going to get in faster than someone who got like a cut on their little eye, maybe need a stitch or two. A fever is life or death in itself. You're getting in fast. Traumas go ahead of you, or maybe a childbirth, but fever is in the top. You're coming back here in the emergency room first. Okay? On top of that, RSV, that's some type of respiratory virus. Babies leave here from that. Especially. And so he does all these live streams all the time. If he's not filming his kid, that's another thing. She don't want him like to have a baby on camera all the time, and he been doing it since the baby been born, so he don't care about that. He has people in and out of town, visiting him because he works. He's doing these streams, and so why do you think you finna come over my house and me and the baby are sick, okay, with something that can be life-threatening? And you've been with people from this place, that place, the other place. Your house is a party house. You know how some families, their house is never not busy? That's him. He has a big family and he always has friends and celebrities over. They fly in. You're not coming over here. We're already sick. Immune systems are low with very serious disease. So he says, I want to go over there. I just wanted to see my son. I want to get some steam in his nose, put him in a shower, just take him downstairs and chill with him for a few hours. What? Are y'all retarded? And Corey, big, nasty, look like his feet stank. I can't stand. I'm sorry, man. I be trying to have hope in these people. This man he's sick, okay? And he making these men sick. That's like Kendra G. He is the male. They need to get together because I don't even want to I'm going to talk about her later, but what makes you think you coming over my house and we got this going on? We're not together. You can't just pull up talking about, I want to see my son because he's sick. No, you're going to get him sicker, or you're going to get sick because it's contagious. You keep the germs in the house, and when someone has a fever, you lay in that one bed or wherever you at. You don't go fever-ridden, sweating all over the house. Like, that's that new young dummy stuff. Like, when you were sick with a fever, you stayed in the same room and bed because you're not about to bring that all over the house. You're about to stay in there. You're confined. until you get a little better. And so he thinks he can just come over this lady house because somebody told him. Nobody never, I don't know who this mystery person is. I haven't gotten that. But someone told him he can come over and get the baby out the bed and take him downstairs in her house and they not together and chill with him for a few hours. First of all, he probably sleepy or laying around. You know how babies are when they're sick, especially with a fever. They're pitiful. They don't be wanting to move. And you think you finna just pop up at this lady house he said we ain't been together in a long time. So why do you think you just finna call me? I let you know the son was sick. Never did he mention, like, I brought him some Pedialyte. Drop something off on it. When people had COVID, you didn't have to go in, like, I don't know. I just hate that you got these grown men not finding fault in anything this young man is saying because they're so blinded by their hate for black women. I feel like some of these men seen their mama doing something real raunchy and nasty that they will never forget, as well as Chrissy is some lady, Chrissy, and Paris Milan. Like, whatever they daddies did or didn't do to them, don't listen to them. They're psycho. It done made them psycho. Being abandoned or something ain't for the weak. They get on there and they talk all this strong game and get people behind them. They got a fucking mental problem. This motherfucker need help right here. He just said, and that's why we bitter. I'm glad you finally said that because something wrong with you. That raunchy baby mama you picked, he said he got her surgery. He paid for this and that. Like, she was a dirt ball. But when women have a baby and the guy disappears, they say she should have picked better. But you got this dirt ball baby mama. Got your baby wearing 3 sweaters to school. Say what? Come on, man. Stop listening to this man. He's still mad at his mama and that dirtball ass baby mama. This boy right here is lying to y'all. And that is so bald. He ruining her career. They just start messing back with her because of him. She had a lot of stuff lined up. Okay, so struggle. He is the struggle. Y'all got to stop talking to people who not on your level and hoping they're going to change. Be it spiritually or business-wise. Don't talk to them. Okay? Not in that manner. I think that she was just a green fool. You know girls like this, or you know guys like this. A kind of a laid-back, kind of square, preppy guy, and he get with some stripper bitch and she take him through the ringer. Okay? Excuse my language, but I am pissed. And I've been pissed lately. That's another reason I haven't been on here because I've been wanting to cuss. I cuss, but not like at people for the most part. But I curse when I'm talking. Like, what the hell? That's just what I do. Or I do like I like bad words. Okay? Some of them more than others. But I'm just saying, don't fall for this stuff. We got to do better. We on this internet every day talking about each other sounding like black dummies. Look at his face. A fucking simpleton. That's not no eyes of no sure. That's the eyes of a fucking buffoon right there. Misleading these people, these young people. We ain't got no example. You got old bitter motherfuckers that's trying to point a blame instead of trying to find a fucking solution and just telling the truth. Some people so scarred that you can't listen to shit they say. And it's time to get rid of these pieces of shit. He is one. I'm sorry. This man, I can't believe that he sat up there. He did say, don't talk about your parents. Don't talk about your mate to your child, which is true. And I'm like, okay, good. He was like, because they gonna see, which is true. But it's just like, he ain't never got nothing good to say about a black woman. And any woman that ain't never got nothing good to say about a black man, leave that bitch. She retarded. Y'all gotta know these people got problems. Okay? But her right there, No. That boy, that's wrong. Go back and check. Every time this girl got a movie premiere, he get on that internet and say something bad. They was talking about man. He said this my only out. All you can do is get on the internet and say that. And then he made a song talking about, I don't love these thoughts. Something he don't love the girls and she swears she gonna move on, but he know she not. What? I thought it was about your baby. He got on here and told people that she wouldn't let him see the baby. And then got right back on the same day or the next day and made a song talking about he don't love them girls. And he knows she not gonna move on. That's why you want to pop up at somebody's house. You can't pop up over here. And he talking about he don't want to go to court. I know you do not. Because first of all, you're going to show that you're irresponsible because you was just on that stream with all of those people, you idiot. And then you trying to fly over there and see your sick son. No adult judge with children. That's a danger. You can't come into the house with sick people. But we are so caught up, or I should say the older black men are so caught up in their baby mamas. He took him to court or something and told everything about where he was hiding this and that and blah blah blah. After he paid for her surgery and took her from being a bum. So you like dirtball bitches. And that's why you can't stop talking about females. Because you're attracted to rat ball. Man, stop listening to this guy, okay? He lying. And he trying to ruin her career because they're not together. He don't want her, but he don't want nobody else to want her, okay? She just posted, as soon as she posted that picture with her castmate, that he got on the internet. Now this is the thing. He has to steal the shine away from every movie premiere. And then you know how I never liked him in the first place when I would come across something, like I said, with her Disney movies, your algorithm will show this guy, especially when they started dating. Anyway, I remember there was some little boy going viral, kill my mom, want to kill my dad. That was his nephew. And he thought it was so funny. And all he did was have his nephew do bad stuff all the time and thought it was so cute. That's how he got famous the first time, right? For her to even meet him, he was streaming and doing little rap songs, but the bad nephew was outweighing it all as far as what I would come across or see, right? Now that he has a son, he not trying to have him like be bad. He don't even like talk to him the same. So